Alright guys, so this time I'm going to go ahead and do a style tutorial using the same twist that we did from the last style tutorial, and we're going to take that and develop your hair into an updo like the one that you see here with the loose curls up top, some coils on the sides, and it's just up in the back. And when I tell you this style takes like less than 5 minutes, it doesn't take much time at all. So stay tuned and let's dive right in. Okay you guys, so I don't really have many tools today, so I'm not even going to use the comb today really. I do have a little bit of my natural oil mixture here. I'm going to use a couple of bobby pins and that's about it. And as you can see, I have my same style that I did in my last style video. And it's a little bit frizzy and stuff around the edges. So this is a great way to take an old style and turn it into a new one just for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take out the pins that I have in there, the 2 pins that have been holding it in place. And we're just going to unravel these twists here. As you can see, they're still in pretty good shape. So I'm just going to go ahead and unravel those. And as you can see, it doesn't take much time to do that at all. You don't have to be super neat or anything like that. Now if you want, you could also take it down and just kind of wear it like this or whatever for a few days until it starts to get old, and then you could do the modification. I just don't typically wear my hair like this because I don't really like the way that it falls. So if you're comfortable with it being out and like this, you can have some big curls or some big waves, and hey, if that floats your boat, then go for it, baby. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you an updo with this style here. So yes indeed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mess it up some at the roots, just so that way my part lines are blended. Okay. Now, like I said, if you wanted to wear it like this, you could easily wear it like this and still keep on going throughout your day, pull it off to the side, whatever you wanted to do. But I want to go ahead and turn this into an updo. So here are these waves from all the way around, and we're just going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to style it right on into an updo. I do this style pretty often, and for some reason it always gets a ton of attention, and it's pretty simple. So I'm going to take a little bit of my natural oil mixture, massage it right onto those edges there, and same thing on this side, and that's just going to help it to look a little bit more cleaned up in through that area because my hair is a bit frizzy in there. And so then I'm just going to roughly take some sections of my hair, and I'm just going to pick that hair up and I'm going to start twisting it. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm going to take that hair and twist it until it begins to coil. Okay, so I'm continuing to twist. I don't know if you can see that coil that's right in there. I'm going to take another strand of hair after we've gotten a little bit of coiling, and I'm just going to pick it up and twist again. And boom, it's just that simple. So I'm going to go ahead, take my bobby pin, and I'm going to place it right into that twist. Just like that. And my hair is going to cover it up, so I'm not even going to put it in there a special way to kind of keep that covered, but it just kind of keeps those sides up and out of my way. And in that way, if you do have a little bit of frizz around the edges, this really helps you out with getting that covered. So I'm going to do the same thing just beneath it. I'm only doing 2 rows of coils on each side. Like I said, this is super simple updo. It is more of a unisex updo, so if you are a man, you can wear this. If you're a woman, you can wear this also. It's not overly feminine. However, if you did want to go ahead and make it overly feminine, add a few accessories, you know, things like that to it. Pop a little flower in there or something, and you will be good to go. So as you can see, I did the same thing there. I'm just going to go ahead and take here, open my bobby pin, and I'm going to insert that right on in there to hold that one there in place. And that's all for that side. We're going to come over to this side and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to take and roughly part off with my finger. I want it to come more upwards. So if you remember what I told you in the last style video, anytime that you take a step upwards, it gives the illusion that everything is moving up. So that's what we're going to do. We don't want our faces to look droopy and sad, so I'm just going to take and twist just like that until we start to get that hair to coil up. And then I'm just going to grab a little bit more hair from right behind that, and we're going to do that same situation again. So that way, if you do it right, you should have a coil here, and then we're creating another one here. So that way it's not just like a twisty, but it does actually give that hair a little extra something. And as you can see, it's pretty quick, and really once you get the hang of most of these styles, they don't take long. And that's what I like about some of these styles that I do, is that I can get up, do it in the morning, look like I spent some time on it, and I really didn't spend much time at all. So it gives a much more complicated look, especially with the curly texture that we created with it. It really looks like I spent some effort in trying to curl my hair and then do this, when truth be told, it's just the product or the process of the twist that I put in there yesterday. So, super simple styling. I don't know if you can kind of see it coming together. So, here we go. That one there is twisted. Take my bobby pin here. And in case you're wondering, I do not open my bobby pins with my mouth. It's just not a habit that I'm into. I do open them with my fingers. And that's just because for years I've been a stylist now, and no one wants to see stuff go in your mouth and then go in their head. So it's just not a habit that I have. So if you just kind of wanted like a wild mohawk type of look, you could leave it like this. But I want something that's a bit more cleaned up that I can wear with shirt and tie. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take this back section where I have 2 spots here, and I'm just going to kind of grab that section. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm actually just going to tie a knot in that hair and then pin it in place. Super simple. I'm going to be using an open-ended hairpin just to get that done. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn around, take these 2 sections, and just literally tie them in a knot. Then pick up the next section underneath that. We're going to do the same thing. Take it and tie it in a knot. Now we're going to take and twist those sections, bring them back up and tuck, just like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take that hairpin and place it right on in there. All my pins are hidden, and the rest of it, oh, there we go. So just like that. So now I'm just going to kind of take and adjust this top section the way I want it. And if you wanted to get a bit more intricate with your style, feel free. To me, this is just about being quick and easy and something to get you presentable to kind of go on throughout your day and still look like you spent some time and effort on that hair. So here it is when it's up. Pretty simple, right? It didn't take much time at all, and it's an easy variation of the last style that you did, and it gives a completely different look altogether. And so I do have a few loose strands up here. My hair doesn't quite reach, so I'm just going to take and add a couple more hairpins in there just for a bit of security. And I'm just going to leave some of the ends here and there because I don't want it to look too perfectly placed. I'm not really into perfect hair. I kind of like it to be a little bit messy. So I hope that helped you guys out, and it's super simple, super easy, and if you can't get it the first time, just try it again. I promise you'll pick it up in no time. So until next time, take care and happy hair. Love y'all.